Are you over 65? That harmless-looking vegetable on your plate might be more dangerous than you think. In today's video, we're going to reveal 7 vegetables that could harm your health and make you feel worse, especially as you age. But don't worry, we'll also show you healthier, tasty alternatives to keep you feeling strong, energized, and healthy. Stay tuned to learn how to make better food choices and protect your health. Hello and welcome back to Wisdom for the Ages. In today's video, we'll talk about a very important topic for seniors over 65, vegetables that may be harmful to your health. While vegetables are often considered healthy, there are certain types that can actually be dangerous when consumed in large amounts or in the wrong way as we get older. Now, you might be wondering, how could vegetables possibly harm me? It's a great question, and in this video, we'll dive into why some vegetables might be dangerous for seniors and which specific ones you should watch out for. As we age, our bodies change. Our metabolism slows down, and our digestive system becomes more sensitive. Some vegetables, while healthy for younger individuals, can become challenging for older adults to process. They can cause discomfort, nutrient imbalances, or even worsen certain conditions. So, let's take a closer look at why some vegetables are problematic for seniors, and which ones to avoid if you want to stay healthy and feel your best. Why are certain vegetables more harmful to seniors? Our digestive system naturally becomes less efficient as we age. Enzymes and digestive acids decrease, and this makes it harder for our body to break down certain types of food. For seniors, gastric irritation, bloating, heartburn, and other digestive issues can be more pronounced after eating certain vegetables. In addition to the digestive system changes, other factors come into play. For example, increased risk of food sensitivities. As we age, we may develop new sensitivities to certain foods, which can lead to reactions like bloating, indigestion, and discomfort. Medication interactions. Many seniors take medications that can interact negatively with certain vegetables. For example, leafy greens are high in vitamin K, which can interfere with blood-thinning medications like warfarin. Nutrient absorption issues. The aging body may have trouble absorbing nutrients properly, making it harder to process certain plant compounds. The 7 dangerous vegetables seniors should avoid. Now, let's discuss the 7 dangerous vegetables that seniors should be careful about. While it's not necessary to avoid these vegetables completely, you should be cautious about how much you eat and how often. In some cases, cooking or preparing them differently can help reduce their negative effects. 1. Nightshade tomatoes, eggplants, potatoes, peppers. Nightshades, such as tomatoes, eggplants, potatoes, and peppers, are vegetables that belong to the Solanaceae family. These vegetables contain a compound called solanine, which can cause inflammation and joint pain in sensitive individuals, particularly in those with arthritis or autoimmune disorders. Why are nightshades harmful for seniors? Joint pain. Solanine can cause or worsen inflammation in joints. If you suffer from arthritis or other inflammatory conditions, nightshades may increase discomfort. Digestive issues. Nightshades are known to irritate the digestive system, causing gas, bloating, and indigestion, which can be particularly troublesome for seniors. What to do instead? Instead of consuming large amounts of these vegetables, consider cooking them thoroughly, which can reduce solanine content. Or, try to avoid them if you notice any adverse reactions, especially if you have joint pain or digestive problems. 2. Cruciferous vegetables, broccoli, cauliflower, Brussels sprouts. Cruciferous vegetables like broccoli, cauliflower, and Brussels sprouts are packed with nutrients, but they can cause digestive distress in some seniors. Why are cruciferous vegetables harmful for seniors? Gas and bloating. These vegetables contain fiber and complex carbohydrates that are hard for some people to digest, leading to gas, bloating, and discomfort. Thyroid concerns. Cruciferous vegetables contain compounds called goitrogens, which can interfere with thyroid function in people who already have a thyroid issue, such as hypothyroidism. What to do instead? Instead of eating raw cruciferous vegetables, consider steaming them to help make them easier to digest. You may also want to reduce your intake if you have thyroid problems or are prone to digestive issues. 3. Spinach and kale, high in oxalates. Spinach and kale are both nutrient-dense vegetables, but they contain high levels of oxalates. Oxalates are compounds that can bind to calcium and form calcium oxalate crystals, which can contribute to the formation of kidney stones. Why are spinach and kale harmful for seniors? Kidney stones. If you're prone to kidney stones or have a history of them, high oxalate vegetables like spinach and kale may increase your risk. Calcium absorption. The oxalates can also prevent calcium from being absorbed properly, which could affect bone health over time. What to do instead? Moderate your intake of these vegetables and consider pairing them with calcium-rich foods that are low in oxalates, like fortified plant milk, to help improve calcium absorption. If you've had kidney stones before, you may want to limit high oxalate foods altogether. 4. Garlic and onions. Garlic and onions are excellent for flavor and health benefits, but they can also cause problems for seniors with sensitive stomachs. Why are garlic and onions harmful for seniors? Digestive distress. Garlic and onions contain fructans, a type of carbohydrate that can cause gas, bloating, and discomfort in the digestive system. Acid reflux. These vegetables can trigger acid reflux or heartburn, which is a common issue for many seniors. What to do instead? If you love garlic and onions, try cooking them well to reduce their irritating effects. If you experience heartburn or indigestion, limit your intake and opt for alternatives like ginger or herbs that are easier on the stomach. 5. Mushrooms. Mushrooms are often considered a healthy addition to meals, but for some seniors, they can cause issues. Why are mushrooms harmful for seniors? Allergies and sensitivities. Some people may develop food allergies or sensitivities to mushrooms, which can lead to gastrointestinal distress. Digestive difficulties. Mushrooms are high in fiber and can be tough to digest for seniors, leading to bloating and discomfort. What to do instead? If you enjoy mushrooms, make sure they are well cooked to break down their fibers. You can also try smaller amounts and see if you experience any negative effects. 6. Lettuce and other leafy greens, high in vitamin K. Lettuce and other leafy greens are packed with nutrients, especially vitamin K. However, for seniors who are on blood thinners like warfarin, consuming large amounts of these greens can interfere with medication effectiveness. Why are leafy greens harmful for seniors? Interference with blood thinners. Leafy greens like lettuce, kale, and spinach are high in vitamin K, which helps the blood clot. If you're on medication like warfarin, too much vitamin K can counteract the effects of medication and increase your risk of blood clots. Digestive irritation. Some leafy greens can be rough on the stomach, leading to bloating or discomfort. What to do instead? If you're on blood thinners, it's important to limit the amount of vitamin K-rich vegetables in your diet and keep your intake consistent. Check with your healthcare provider for personalized advice. 7. Celery, high in sodium. Celery is a low-calorie, hydrating vegetable, but it is also naturally high in sodium, which can be problematic for seniors with high blood pressure or heart conditions. Why is celery harmful for seniors? High sodium content. Although celery is healthy, it contains significant amounts of sodium, which can contribute to high blood pressure and increase the risk of heart disease if consumed in large quantities. What to do instead? If you have high blood pressure or heart issues, try to limit your intake of celery or pair it with low-sodium foods. Hydration is key, so balance your intake of high-sodium vegetables with plenty of water and potassium-rich foods like bananas. In this chapter, we've covered the 7 vegetables that seniors over 65 should be cautious of due to their potential health risks. While these vegetables have nutritional benefits, they can cause digestive problems, interfere with medications, or worsen existing conditions in older adults. Remember, it's important to listen to your body. If any of these vegetables cause discomfort or adverse effects, reduce your intake and consult your doctor or nutritionist for advice on alternatives that are better suited to your health needs. In Chapter 1, we discuss the 7 vegetables that seniors should avoid or consume with caution due to potential health risks they carry. However, there is no need to worry. You don't have to eliminate vegetables from your diet altogether. Many nutritious, safe, and tasty alternatives can keep your meals both healthy and enjoyable. In this chapter, we'll explore some healthier vegetable alternatives that can provide similar nutrients without causing discomfort or health issues. In addition to finding replacements, we'll also discuss some simple tips for maintaining a balanced, nutrient-rich diet as we grow older, helping you stay strong, energized, and healthy. Stay tuned for Chapter 2, where we will discuss healthier alternatives to these vegetables and practical tips for maintaining a balanced and nutritious diet as we age. Thank you for watching and stay healthy. Healthier alternatives to the dangerous vegetables for seniors. Here are the healthier substitutes for the vegetables discussed in Chapter 1. 1. Instead of nightshades, try zucchini, sweet potatoes, and carrots. Nightshades, including tomatoes, eggplants, potatoes, and peppers, can cause inflammation and digestive discomfort for some seniors, particularly those with arthritis or autoimmune conditions. But you don't have to miss out on delicious meals. Here are some great alternatives. Zucchini. Zucchini is a low-calorie vegetable that's mild in flavor and easy to digest. It can be used in place of eggplant or potatoes in a variety of dishes. It's also rich in vitamin C and A, which are important for maintaining a healthy immune system. Sweet potatoes. Sweet potatoes are an excellent substitute for regular potatoes. They are high in fiber and beta-carotene, which can help with digestion and promote good skin health. They are also much less likely to cause inflammation compared to nightshades. Carrots. Carrots provide vitamin A, which supports eye health and immune function. You can use them as a side dish or in salads, stir-fries, or soups to replace bell peppers or tomatoes. 2. Instead of cruciferous vegetables, try spinach, lettuce, and arugula. Cruciferous vegetables like broccoli, cauliflower, and Brussels sprouts are healthy, but can cause gas, bloating, or digestive distress. If you're sensitive to these vegetables, here are some better alternatives. Spinach. Spinach is a leafy green that's packed with iron, vitamins A, C, and K, and folate. Unlike cruciferous vegetables, spinach is much easier to digest and doesn't cause gas or bloating. You can enjoy it raw in salads or cooked in soups, omelets, or pasta. Lettuce. Lettuce, especially varieties like romaine or butterhead, is soft, mild, and easy on the digestive system. It's also low in calories and rich in vitamin A and fiber, making it a perfect substitute for cruciferous vegetables. Arugula. Arugula is a leafy green with a slightly peppery flavor, and it's a great source of vitamins A, C, and K. It's much lighter on the stomach compared to broccoli or cauliflower, and it can be added to salads, sandwiches, and even smoothies. 3. Instead of spinach and kale, try Swiss chard, collard greens, and mustard greens. Spinach and kale are high in oxalates, which can lead to kidney stones or interfere with calcium absorption for some seniors. But don't worry, there are other leafy greens that are much easier to digest and better for your body. Swiss chard. Swiss chard is a nutrient-packed green that is lower in oxalates compared to spinach and kale. It's an excellent source of vitamin K, magnesium, and iron, which support bone health and energy levels. You can saute it with garlic and olive oil or add it to soups and stews. Collard greens. Collard greens are rich in fiber and vitamin K, and they provide a hearty, mild flavor. They are also low in oxalates, making them a great substitute for spinach. You can cook them in stews, or even use them as wraps instead of tortillas. Mustard greens. Mustard greens have a slightly spicy flavor and are high in vitamins A, C, and K, as well as calcium. They are a good choice for seniors who want to maintain healthy bones and enjoy flavorful greens without the risks associated with high oxalate vegetables. 4. Instead of garlic and onions, try leeks and chives. Garlic and onions can trigger heartburn, acid reflux, or digestive distress in many seniors. If that sounds familiar, try these milder, easier to digest alternatives. Leeks. Leeks are a member of the onion family, but are much milder in flavor. They provide vitamin A, C, and folate. They can be sautéed or used in soups and stews as a substitute for onions and garlic. Chives. Chives are another great alternative to onions. They are mild, easy to digest, and rich in vitamin K and vitamin C. You can sprinkle them over salads, eggs, or baked potatoes for a fresh, onion-like flavor without the digestive issues. 5. Instead of mushrooms, try zucchini, bell peppers, or sweet potatoes. Mushrooms can cause allergies or digestive problems for some seniors, but there are other vegetables that provide similar texture and nutritional benefits. Zucchini. Zucchini has a mild flavor and can be used as a substitute for mushrooms in many dishes. It's rich in vitamin C, fiber, and antioxidants. You can saute it, stuff it, or use it in casseroles. Bell peppers. Bell peppers are another good substitute for mushrooms in stir-fries, salads, and stews. They are rich in vitamins A and C, which support immune function and skin health. Sweet potatoes. Sweet potatoes have a soft texture when cooked and can replace mushrooms in stews or baked dishes. They are a great source of vitamin A and fiber, and they help maintain energy levels. 6. Instead of lettuce and other leafy greens, high in vitamin K, try cucumber and carrots. Lettuce and other leafy greens, while healthy, are high in vitamin K, which can interfere with blood thinners. If you take medications like warfarin, it's important to limit foods high in vitamin K. Cucumber. Cucumbers are light, refreshing, and easy to digest. They contain vitamin C, potassium, and fiber, and can be used in salads, smoothies, or eaten raw as a snack. Carrots. Carrots are another great choice for replacing vitamin K-rich leafy greens. They are rich in beta-carotene, which supports eye health and immune function. They're also very versatile and can be used in salads, roasted, or blended into soups. 7. Instead of celery, try cucumber or zucchini. Celery is high in sodium, which can be problematic for seniors with high blood pressure or heart conditions. But don't worry, there are other hydrating, low-sodium vegetables you can enjoy. Cucumber. Cucumbers are a fantastic alternative. They are hydrating, low in sodium, and packed with vitamin K and antioxidants. You can add cucumber to salads or enjoy them as a snack. Zucchini. Zucchini is another great low-sodium option that is easy to cook and can be used in a variety of dishes. It's rich in vitamins A and C and is also hydrating, making it a perfect substitute for celery. Practical tips for maintaining a balanced diet as you age. Now that you know which vegetables to eat and which to avoid, let's talk about how to maintain a balanced diet that supports your health as you grow older. Focus on variety. Eat a variety of vegetables and fruits to ensure you're getting all the essential vitamins and minerals. Portion control. As metabolism slows down with age, portion control becomes important to prevent overeating and manage weight. Stay hydrated. Drink plenty of water, as seniors tend to feel less thirsty. Hydration helps with digestion, energy levels, and overall health. Include lean proteins. Incorporate lean meats, fish, eggs, and plant-based proteins to support muscle health. Limit processed foods. Processed food are often high in sodium, sugar, and unhealthy fats. Opt for fresh, whole foods whenever possible. Conclusion of Chapter 2. In this chapter, we've explored healthy alternatives to the vegetables that can cause discomfort or worsen certain health conditions for seniors. By making simple changes to your diet, you can still enjoy delicious meals while supporting your health. Stay tuned for more tips on living your best, healthiest life in our next video. Thank you for watching Wisdom for the Ages. Stay healthy and see you soon.